welcome back to the RB Pilates app. Today I'm going to take you through a reformer on the mat class. So we're going to take our reformer practice onto the mat. So grab some light weights. You want nothing heavier than 1 kg because they will start to feel very heavy towards the end of the class. Or if you don't have some weights, you can grab some cans. So like baked bean cans or tinned tomato cans, they also work as well. So grab your weights or your cans, grab your mat and join me in standing to begin with. So we want to have a Pilates stance position. So heels together, feet at a V shape. Think about pressing the floor away from you with your feet. So you've got that nice triangle base of support. Think about hugging the inside thighs and the hips together, finding space through both sides of the waist. Collarbones nice and wide and crown of the head nice and long. Bring the elbows into your waist with the palms facing up to the ceiling. Breathing out, I want you to start by rotating from the tops of the shoulders and opening the arms out to the side. And then breathe in, draw the arms back. Breathing out to open. Breathe in, draw back. Breathe out to open. Breathe in, draw back. Breathe out to open. Breathe in, back. Last time, rotate from the tops of the shoulders, opening out and drawing in. Now we're going into serving, and I want you to add in a rise at the same time. So keep pulling up through those legs. You breathe out, stretch the arms forwards and rise up onto the balls of the feet. Lower your heels down, grow tall and draw the elbows into your waist. Breathe out, reach forwards, rising up. Breathe in, draw in. Breathe out, reach forwards, rising up. Think about drawing the ribs down to your hips and zipping up those jeans, connecting into the center of your body. Last two. And last one. Good, and releasing off. Now take yourselves down onto the mats. If you want a block for any future exercises in this class, you can grab your block. You don't need it for this next one. You're going to lie down onto your backs, feet and legs in line with your hips. And I want you to bend your elbows out in line with your shoulders, with your fingertips nice and long. Press down through your big toe, little toe and heel. Again, think about kind of pressing the floor away from you with your feet. Breathing out, push the arms up to the ceiling. Then breathe in, bend your elbows out to the side. As you do that, I want you to push your hips up. Lower the hips down, straighten the arms. Lift the hips, bend the elbows. Think about lengthening the crown of the head away from you, really pushing into the feet so you find the engagement into the backs of the legs, and thinking about having space through both sides of the waist. Keep moving. You breathe out to lift, breathe in to lower. 3 more. On the next one, push your hips up and keep your arms straight. So we're not bending our elbows for this one, we're holding our arms above our chest. Stay there, keep your hips level. You're lifting your right heel, press into the big toe and press the left foot down into the mat. Push the floor away from you. Lower that right heel, lift your left heel up. And lower. Breathe out, right heel lifts. Breathe in to lower. Breathe out, left heel lifts. And lower. Think about the heaviness of the weights into your shoulders. So those shoulders are still nice and wide on your back. 1 more each side. Lower the heels, lower your hips. Push your hips back up to the ceiling. Hold yourselves there. Now lift both heels up and lower. Lift both heels up and lower. Keep those hips level, space through both sides of the waist. Last two. And last one. Keep your heels lifted. We're going to do tiny pulses to the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, lower the hips. Push your hips back up to the ceiling. Hold yourselves there. Lengthen the right arm over your head and your left arm by your side. Breathe in, draw the arms back up above your chest. Left arm back, right arm down. Stretch those fingertips as far away from each other as you can. Breathing out. Breathe in, lift back up. Breathe out. Breathe in to lift. One more each side. Breathe out, open. Breathe in, lift. Last time, breathe out to open. Breathe in to lift. Lower the hips down and bring the arms down for a moment. Give your wrists a circle. Give your fingers a wiggle if you need to. Always find that gives me cramp in my thumbs holding the weights. So, from here, we're going into our mid-back work. So find your neutral pelvis and spine, tailbone heavy, back of the ribs heavy, and head heavy. Lengthen the arms up above your chest. We're going to grip into our weights now. So wrap the fingers around. You don't want the wrists buckled, so think about lengthening your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Shoulders heavy and wide on your back. Float your right foot off of the mat. Keep the ribs heavy, pelvis heavy. The left leg then comes to join. Stay there. Your arms are staying still. You breathe out, extend your right leg forwards without letting the pelvis or spine move. Breathe in, draw the knee in. You do not have to take that leg very low. Left leg out and in. Breathe out to extend. Breathe in, draw back. Let's do one more on each side. Pulling in, squeeze your legs and feet together. If this is too much, please continue with single leg. You're going to try both legs, pushing out and in. Again, keeping your hips and pelvis still. Three more. One more. Draw the knees in. Now keep your legs and feet glued together. Keep those knuckles long. If you need to keep your feet on the floor for this next exercise, you can. We're going into our curl up, so you don't have to keep them up into that double knee fold. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Nod your chin to your chest. You lead with your head. You slide the ribs down towards your hips. You press the arms down and curl up. Breathe in at the top. And breathe out, lift the arms up, lower through the mid-back, lower your head. So the head is the first thing that lifts. And then it's the last thing that comes down. Breathing out, nod your chin, curl up and forwards. In to hold, and out to lower. Breathing out, curl up and forwards. In to hold. Out to lower. Last one, curl up and forwards. Stay here, take a breath in. Breathe out, start beating into your hundreds. Moving from the top of the arm, deep breath in and out. Each out breath, connect and see if you can lift up higher. Deep breath in and out. Well done, keep going. Deep breath in and out. Reach those arms away. Deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Still the arms, bring the arms up, lower the head down. Separate your legs and feet. Take a breath in. Breathe out, nod your chin, curl up and forwards, lifting up nice and high. As you come down, I want you to extend your right leg forwards. Curl up and forwards, pull that knee in. Lower out of your curl up, extend the left leg away. Curl up and forwards, pull that knee in. Keep your pelvis still, connecting the ribs to your hips. Let's do one more each side. And bring both knees in towards you. Turn the palms to face towards each other, knuckles long still. Nod your chin and curl yourselves up and forwards. Bend your elbows. This is your start and finish point. Upper arms stay still. Extend arms and legs away. Open and close with the legs. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Maintain that lift with your chest. Extend. Open, close. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Extend. Open, close. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Last time. Extend. Open, close. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Straighten the arms up to the ceiling. Lower your head. And releasing off. Take the weights to the side. Take your feet wide, about shoulder width apart, and just rotate your pelvis and your legs to the right. Breathe in back to center. Rotate to the left. Back to center. One more each way. Rotate to the right. And back. Rotate to the left. And back. Good. Take hold of your weights again. Stretch your legs out away from you. Squeeze your legs and feet together. Knuckles long. Imprint the spine. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Nod your chin. Slide the ribs down and roll yourselves all the way up to sitting, lengthening the spine. If you need to sit on a block, you can. I'm just going to shuffle myself back slightly. So we're keeping our legs stretched out. Drop the thighs down into the mat and lengthen through your spine, growing taller. Elbows into your waist, hands flat like they're resting on a table. We're going into our reach. You breathe out, stretch the arms up and forwards, just slightly above your shoulders. And breathe in, draw the elbows in. Think about growing taller through your spine. Breathe out, stretch forwards, slide the ribs down. Breathe in, pull in. Breathe out, stretch forwards. Breathe in, pull in. Stretch forwards. And draw in. Now we're going to add in a circle. Reach the hands forwards. Tap the fingertips down. Grow taller through your spine. Lift the arms up to the ceiling. Draw a circle, keeping the arms in front of your body. And bend the elbows into your waist. Stretch the hands forwards, tap the fingertips down, grow tall through your spine, lift the arms up, open, bend the elbows in, reach forwards, fingertips down, lift the arms up, open, and bend the elbows in. Now change position with your legs, come into a long frog position. Sitting up tall, stretch the arms out just slightly in front of your shoulders. We're going into our hug. You breathe out, draw the hands together, moving from the shoulders, not the elbows. Breathe in to open. Breathe out, draw together. Breathe in to open. Keep lengthening both sides of the waist long. Last two. And last one. Bend the elbows in, switch positions with your legs again, cross your legs. If you can't cross your legs, stay in a long frog position. Elbows in, palms facing forwards. You're going to hinge forwards from your hips and stretch the arms over your head. Draw the palms together. Bend your elbows, lengthening into the back of the arms, and straighten those arms forwards. Keep those ribs heavy. Bend and lengthen. Use your breath. You breathe out to straighten, breathe in to bend. One more. And releasing off. Come up onto your knees. Knees underneath your hips. Neutral pelvis and spine. Find space through both sides of the waist. Fingertips long and turn the palms to face behind your body. Find your centering. Imagine you're wearing those jeans, you're zipping up, and connect the ribs and the hips together. You breathe in, float the arms forwards. Breathe out, push the arms behind your body, opening those shoulders. Breathe in. Breathe out, push behind. Open your chest. Breathe in, lift up. As you push the arms behind, drop those ribs down and lift taller through your body. Lift up. Push behind. Lift up. Press behind. One more. Float the arms up. And push the arms behind. And release. Take one weight down. Roll onto your side. Knees on a diagonal line to your hips, feet in line with the back of the pelvis. Lie all the way down onto your bottom arm, palm facing up to the ceiling. Have space through the bottom waist and find length and space between the top hip and the rib. You are going to jump your feet off of the mat, so your knees stay down. Your top hand has the weight and that elbows into your waist. As you breathe out, you're going to straighten that arm up to the ceiling and lift the top knee up. Then bend the elbow into your waist, lowering the knee down. Breathe out to straighten. Breathe in to bend. Breathe out to straighten. Breathe in to bend. Out to lengthen. In to lower. Make sure you're not rolling back through the pelvis. Hips stay stacked, shoulders stay stacked. On the next one, straighten and hold it there. Extend that top leg, keeping your thighs still. Connect the feet together. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Last one, straighten and stay there, circle forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, resting down. Roll over to the other side, same thing. Knees on a diagonal line to your hips, feet in line with the back of the pelvis, lying onto the bottom arm, palm facing up to the ceiling. Elbow into your waist, feet lifted, find space through both sides of the waist. You breathe out, lift the knee, straighten the arm. Bend the elbow in, lower the knee down. Straighten the arm, lift the knee. Breathe in, draw down. Don't forget your centering, drawing up through your abdominals. Use your breath. Last one, straighten the arm, lift the knee and stay there. Arms stay still, straighten your lower leg and bend. So your upper thigh stays still. straighten and bend. Two more. And last one. Stay there, circle forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release, resting down. Take yourselves up to sitting. Come into your mermaid. So let's go, right leg in front, left leg behind. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. You don't need the weights for this. Pop the weights down and just lengthen the arms out to the side. You breathe out, lift up and over. Push back to center. And then lift up and over to the other side. And back. Breathe out, lengthen and lift. Back to center. And lift up and over to the other side. Now we're going to go towards our right leg again, and I want you to stay there. Rotate, reaching forwards. And rotate back to face the center. Rotate over towards that right knee. Rotate back to center one more time. Rotate towards the knee. And back to center. Push up to center, and then switch sides. Don't know about you, but my arms certainly feel heavier now. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. Extend the arms out. You're going to lift up and over towards the left, keeping your right sit bone heavy. Push to center. Lift up and over to the right. Think up, really lengthening that left arm away. Up and over. Find that lateral flexion through the spine. On the next one, lift up and over and stay there. Rotate. And back. As you rotate, think about sending your ribs away from you, sending your ribs back. Two more. And last one. And coming back up to center. From there, take yourselves up to standing. Grab your weights and take both feet underneath your hips. Big toe, little toe, and heel heavy. I'm going to turn to the side actually so you can see. So I want you to just take your weights in front of your thighs, knees soft. You breathe out, nod your chin to your chest, and just allow those weights to kind of pull you forwards. Feel the heaviness through the weights, through the arms, through the back of the neck. Take a breath into the back of the ribs. And then breathe out, press down through your feet, send your hips forwards and roll back up to standing. And again, nodding your chin, rolling down. Relax the head. Feel the weight of the arms, the weight of the head. Press through your feet, send the hips forwards, roll back up to standing. One more of these. Nod your chin, rolling down. Place the weights down onto the floor on this next one. Let the arms hang heavy, shake your head from side to side. Relax the head and roll back up again, all the way to standing. Take your feet underneath your hips, collarbones wide, lengthen through your spine. Take a lateral breath in. As you breathe out, feel the grounding of your feet, the connection into the back of the legs, into your center, all the way up to the crown of the head. Deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Well done. I hope you enjoyed the reformer on the mat class, and I will see you on the app again soon.